Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you the brand new Panasonic 4K LED TV which has been launched recently in August 2020. So the model which I'm going to show you is HX450DX. So once again I am repeating. So this model is Panasonic HX450DX, which is an 4K LED smart TV which runs on Android 9 Pie. So basically this TV has been launched on in Flipkart in the big billion days. So I have purchased it from the Flipkart for 36,000 2 days before, and it has been delivered and installed by the Flipkart members only. So I thought that I would give the details of this TV whoever want to purchase it. So I have purchased this from the Flipkart for 36,000. It may be available on Amazon too. So basically on Flipkart it is available for 50 inches and the below, but I have also checked it on Amazon. It is available for 55 inches and above. So now this TV is basically an online version which is available for the online retail stores, but I have also checked onto the local shops that this model is not available. So I think this model is only available for the online retailers. So I will turn on the TV and show you some description and the functionalities of this TV. So you can see that this is the actually I have not connected it to any of the dish antenna. So I will show you the by connecting it to the internet. So you can see here this is the home screen of the Android TV. So basically the first row displays the apps which has been pre-installed by the company itself. Basically it includes all of the apps which we use in our day-to-day life, that are most of the apps are pre-installed, so there is no any need to install any extra apps by ourselves or manually. So this is basically the home screen of the app. So first I will go through the settings. I will show you some of the details of this TV. Now I have already configured this TV to connect it to the Wi-Fi. So I will show you some device preferences about. So you will ask me that you have told this model is HX450DX, but the device name is showing as GX665. But I have already contacted with the customer care. They showed that this name will be this is a small issue in the software. So it will be resolved in the next software update. Basically they have misprinted the model name here. You can see the model is also showing as GX665, but it is actually HX450DX. So you can see here that the version of the Android is 9, which is the latest one. It has also the latest Android security patch, that is July 5 2020. So these are some basic information about this TV. So with respect to the RAM and the ROM, this TV has 1.5 GB of the RAM and 8 GB of the ROM, in which there is 4 GB user accessible space. So there is you get total 8 GB of the memory, but the usable memory is 4.3 GB, and rest of the 4 GB is being used by the system to install the Android operating system. So basically you can with this TV you will get the wall mounting setup within the box, the pedestal for the TV on which you can place the TV onto the table or the teapot. You will get the composite composite cable for the audio video, which you can connect the set-top box using the legacy audio video cable. You will also get this Bluetooth remote here, this one. So this remote has the functionality of a Netflix, in which they have given the dedicated button for the next Netflix. They have given the dedicated button for the Google Assistant and some other functionalities which we use in our day-to-day life, such as arrow buttons, volume, channels. So most of the buttons are basically used when we connect it to the set-top box or any terrestrial or to any terrestrial sources. So for the connectivity, with respect to the connectivity wise, they have given a lot of connectivity features. The composite audio video in three HDMI ports, HDMI 1, HDMI 2 and HDMI 3 with the ARC, that is audio return channel, along with the two USB ports. So one of the USB port is 2.0 and the other USB port is 3.0. Optical out to connect your home theater and the sound bars, and also Wi-Fi, and along with Ethernet connectivity, that you can connect your LAN cable directly to the TV. The performance wise, I will recommend that please connect your TV with the LAN, so there will be no issue like buffering when browsing the videos or playing movies from Amazon Prime or Netflix. So basically performance wise, this TV is a decent one. There is no lag when browsing through the different videos, or there is no lag within the UI, as you can see here. So what I would think is, if the company would provide 2 GB of the RAM and 12 to 16 GB of the storage, that would be better. But with considering the price point, this TV is a decent one as compared to that Nokia and any Chinese with respect to the Chinese companion. So Panasonic is a very great, very good brand with respect to the imaging technologies. So that's why I have preferred Panasonic one. So I'm not saying that other brands are not good, but with respect to the other brand, the Panasonic has is more trustworthy within the market and within the people. So within this Android, you can also get the Google Play Store, so you can install the apps, games, and update the existing apps. So you can also basically install the games, but not all the games. But these games are only compatible with the Android TV. But rest of the apps, most of the apps are basically supported for the Android TV. You cannot see the apps that are existing on the mobile, that you can browse it here and install it. Basically what I think is, you don't need to install any of the other apps, because all of the entertainment apps has been pre-installed, as you can see here. All of the majority popular apps such as Netflix, Prime, you can see here YouTube and Hotstar has been already pre-installed, so there is no need to install any third-party apps. So one issue that I have found is, most of the apps such as Gaana and that kind of thing, they work pretty much well on the mobile, but there are some issues while in working in the Android TV, because they have issues such as login issues. It is not able to log in even if we click 100 times. It does not display any login page to enter our credentials. So that kind of issues we will face when using the Android apps, because these apps are directly ported from the mobile version to the Android TV version. So some of the feature may not work, but we hope that it will be resolved in the next update. So I can show you by playing some of the videos on YouTube. Actually playing of the videos and that kind of thing, if you see, if you think that it has been taking time to load, but it depends upon your internet connectivity. So if your internet connectivity is fast, it will load at a much lesser time. So guys, there is some issue with my internet connectivity. I am not able to load my videos, but I will try it once again. I think my internet has been got disconnected, but it surely works as a charm, with a butter smooth experience. But in most of the comments that I have seen in within the Flipkart, that I saw that there is a reddish tint while viewing the videos, that is a reddish shade. Red color is more while displaying the videos, but I didn't see any that kind of defect. Actually the screen, the picture quality of this TV is pretty good. I think it may not be visible through this video because I am recording it from my mobile camera, but the image quality, to be frank, it is pretty awesome. But I can play the video from my pen drive, and I can show you that what is the quality of this, what is the picture quality of this TV. So actually I downloaded a movie which is in 4K actually. So this is the actual 4K resolution. The color reproduction is very good. There is no any blurring of the pictures or color saturations. Each and every color is being reproduced in a very good manner. So guys, if you have any question about this product, if you have any doubt within for this product, whether to purchase this product or not, you can comment down your questions. So I will try mostly to answer your all the questions, because I have been using this TV for last 3 to 4 days, and yeah, I can answer all your questions. So guys, if you found this video helpful, please like, share and comment, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you.